We're just two regular parents. We don't really have any connections in the political world. We don't have any connections in the film world.
But the dirty little secret of what these chemicals are doing to our body is another.
Whitney and Brandon K. Wood's documentary, To Die For, started as a personal journey to find answers.
Our son was really struggling with impulse control and hitting and a lot of things that seem normal to a lot of parents, but it was happening multiple times a day.
They traveled the country and even overseas to Europe to interview doctors, scientists, and parents.
And we eliminated wheat, dairy, and synthetic dyes. And within 48 hours, we saw a new child. And then when we reintroduced dyes, within 15 minutes, all those behaviors came flooding back.
They say their testimony was instrumental in Tennessee lawmakers passing a ban of Red 40 in public schools, despite opposition claiming there's not enough research on the impacts.
27 clinical trials, and it concluded that synthetic dyes cause hyperactivity, inattentiveness, restlessness, irritability, and aggression in some children.
Now their kitchen looks a bit different.
We were really shocked to find dyes in marshmallows and spinach wrap, in hand soap and makeup and face paint.
Exploring more natural color alternatives for food, beverages, medications, and personal care products.
Talk about these because these still have color to them.
Yeah, so these are beautiful, they're vibrant. The green and the yellow, they're so bright, but these are using like natural ingredients to color them. And so you can look, spirulina is what they use for the blue, fruit juice, vegetable juice, turmeric, and annatto.
Whitney and Brandon were recently invited to Washington, D.C. for the FDA's announcement to phase out synthetic dyes in the U.S. by the end of 2026.
What this announcement did in our eyes is this one took away that arguing point from industry to say that the FDA says these dyes are safe.
Something Brandon says other countries like Canada and Europe haven't had to deal with because of strict food packaging labels there.
So these are the European ones, and they are colored with, let's see, actually, I don't know they have anything for color. I think they're just, they don't have anything listed for color. But when you look at the American Cool Ranch Doritos, they have red 40, blue 1, and yellow 5. And that's mostly just those little speckles.
But even with the FDA's voluntary phase-out plan,
I think the state should continue to press legislation because that's going to hold not only the food industry accountable, but the FDA accountable for this commitment that they made.
In Chattanooga, Maggie Weaver, News Channel 9.